Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 5 of our 1.20 Let's Play series. In the last episode, we built this barn, which I am standing in, and we moved in our cows and our sheep. They seem to be loving and thriving it so far, thriving in it so far. I can't speak today. I can never speak, that's nothing new. Anyway, in today's episode, we are going to dig into the past and build a very extraordinary sniffer area. At least, I hope it turns out that way because I've been planning it for weeks. Also, some of my videos may not have the captions on them because lately my auto caption thing has not been working on the editing app I use, so there might not be some auto captions on some videos, but we'll work through that. Anyway, hopefully today's episode will go well. So let's dive in. Okay, well I started off in the barn and then I had to sleep, so I was like, oh yeah, I could do the intro before nighttime falls, which I did. Still. But yeah, also off camera, I started working on the paths, which, yeah, I think they look pretty cute so far. I did a bunch of different pink blocks and I added flowers and cherry trees. Let's see what this guy has. Ooh, some dye. I like buying the dye from them when they have it, because it just makes it easier to obtain the dye and then I don't have to use the flowers I have and stuff. So let's grab some emeralds and then we'll run back out there. And I'll probably have to trade with the villagers off camera. I would do it on camera, but the village has so many villagers that it kind of lags out. And yeah, that's not fun to have lagging on camera. Okay, there he is. I was like, where'd he go? Sir, give me the dye. Thank you. And that's nice because I don't have to use the light blue flowers from the swamp to get the light blue dye. And I think, at least in Bedrock Edition, you can only, mix certain colors to make dyes. You can't mix, all the colors to make dyes. I'm sorry, cow. Which, sucks. They should add, where you can just, mix dye colors to make different colors. It'd definitely be more helpful when it's, I can't find a certain color. So it's I know you can make purple, and I know you can make the cyan. And then, yeah, that's it. Okay, let's get our sheeps fed. I didn't even notice myself grab the wheat. It's oh, I suddenly have wheat in my hot bar. Yeah, because I grabbed it when I went in the storage room. I just didn't notice that. Okay, well, we got the animals fed and we bought the dye off the trader. And yeah, off camera, I'll work on putting this path, with the pretty blocks. And then, I did move my villagers. I believe I did that off camera. I honestly don't remember. And now all 3 of them are in here. Honestly, I think what I'll do is after I make the brewing cabin, which is the layout right there, I'll probably cure them and then just toss them in a villager breeder, because, I don't really need them for anything else. But yeah, here's where I'm going to build the brewing cabin, and I think that's going to be episode 7, so that's still a few episodes away. And then over here is where the sugarcane and bamboo farm is going to go. That's going to be the next episode. I just like putting the layouts in advance because then I know where I want to build it. And then I have it there and it's ready to go. And then over here is going to be Sniffer Park. Dun, dun, dun. Now my inspiration for this build is Jurassic Park. If y'all have ever seen that movie and you've seen the entrance to the park. That's the inspiration for this build. Okay. Oh my gosh, what did I grab? Oh, well, I guess we're going to find out when I go to the storage room. It's like I told myself, be more prepared when doing the voiceover, you know what you're gonna grab. And yeah, nope, that did not happen today. Okay, well, we do need a bed, and then I think I came back for like a bunch of other stuff as well, so like I go back and forth a lot before we actually start building. Okay, let's put our emeralds away. Honestly, I should just keep a chest of wheat, like, in the barn. I'll have to, like, keep note of that for myself. Because I'll probably forget and then be like, oh, yeah, why didn't I put it in a chest in the barn? Okay, and I remember I went back for a crafting table and a stone cutter. So I was like, oh, well, what if I need the stone cutter for the stone? Because this build involves stone. Which, spoiler alert, I don't think I used a stone cutter at all. So it's kind of like a wasted effort. Also, no, I did not start that. I started a different world, and like I discovered that you can make stone cutters from like the dorite. I was like, I did not know that. And then it wasted like my dorite in the other world that I had because I needed it for the build. I think it was like one of my personal like survival worlds that I have. I have so many of them that it's like, I don't know which one I'm talking about. Okay, and then take some campfires with us. Campfires always look nice in a build. But let's get that stone cutter made, and then we'll hop back over there. Okay, I think I have everything now. We got the crafting table, the stone cutter. We'll grab some campfires. Okay, so we are done building our lovely Sniffer Park. And as you can see in the time lapse, I had to kill so many mobs. It's like, okay. It's just an absolute mob party outside of the build. Which was ridiculous because I was just trying to build and they're all like the skeletons are all shooting at me. The spiders want to come up and get me. And luckily with the time lapse, since I have my other phone recording it, I can kind of see what's going on like as I'm building. And so yeah, it was kind of nice having that extra eye. But yeah, we built the big old fence around it. And then, yeah. We just got the outside, which the sign says Sniffer Park on it. Okay, so let's get some trees in here. I'm just gonna do a mixture of like cherry and spruce and oak. Just so they have a variety and it's not just like, oh hey, cherry trees, you know? Okay, and then we're gonna add another tree in right there. And then we're gonna get some more bone meal and then like bone meal up the ground. And then we're gonna add the pink petals as well because that'd look nice sprinkled around. I like that you can just like bone meal the pink petals for more of them. Like that's very handy, even though I like live next to like two different actually no, 3 different cherry groves. It's like it's not 1, not 2, but 3. And I didn't even like pick out this seed, it was just random. And there's a pig in here. Like, okay, Mr. Piggy. But yeah, I'm gonna just like deck out the sniffer area, just kind of have it look very lush and alive. And then we'll probably have the sniffers hatch as I work on it as well. Yep, sorry pig. But yeah, let's get the moss in here first before we do anything else. Because that does help with making it look more lush. That's probably why they call it a lush cave. Okay, let's get rid of some of these azalea, whatever you want to call them. It's like, I don't think they're called saplings, but then I tried bone mealing it, but I think since it was like right under the cherry tree, it just didn't want to grow. Which is alright, we don't necessarily need an azalea tree in here. So let's get this side, and I'll probably add some moss on this side as well. Oops, yeah. So there's you probably hear a bunch of mob sounds under here, because this is where the one cave from episode 1 used to be. The same cave that had our nether portal in it before we built the nether portal house. So yeah, I did not light it up before covering it up. So I'll do that off camera, that way we don't have to hear zombies and skeletons and spiders every second. I just didn't think to do it before filming this episode, so that's my bad. And I ran out of bone meal again. It's very handy to have a lot of bones. It's like, yeah, I found the bones from exploring, and then the bones from, like, killing the mobs at night. And then I do have a skeleton spawner. I almost said a skeletor. A skeletor spawner. But I do have a spawner farm set up, which is like right behind the sniffer area. So yeah, let's get these bad boys placed down, then we'll go dig out a viewing center on the side. Kind of like a zoo exhibit, like, oh, you can come see the sniffers. So it's like a zoo exhibit mashed up with Jurassic Park. Now, I only had the inspo because I've like recently watched all the Jurassic Park movies, including the Jurassic World ones. And I was like, oh, that'd be so cool to have like Sniffer Park, since, you know, it's ancient like dinosaurs. That was my logic, at least. And oh my gosh, these eggs are hatching fast. We gotta place this glass down. Be like, yeah, I don't want the sniffers to like run out. Now, I love my connected glass mod thing, but like it is so annoying with the clear glass because you just cannot see where you're placing it. And it's like, oh, okay. It's kind of just a random guess. Luckily, we got the glass built up before the sniffers decided to, like, investigate what I was doing. 'Cause that would have been awkward trying to chase them down and be like, wait, get back here. Also, just a spoiler alert, I never put glass up there, so I, like, forgot. And then, like, when I did come back here off camera, I just did not have glass with me. So, I mean, eventually I'll fill it in, but I'll probably forget. And since they don't jump, like, that high up or, like, fit through the, like, gap that wide, I think we'll be fine. I don't even think sniffers can jump. Like, you don't see them jumping. And they're so bulky and boxy, it's like, do they jump? Okay, let's get some wood. Because I gotta make fencing for the little viewer area. And a gate, obviously. So yeah, it's like, you know, people could just come in here and be like, oh yes, let's view the sniffers today on our excursion. And I'll probably have to go to bed soon because it looks like the sun's starting to set. Luckily we got the area sorted out, so... Now, I did want to add campfires on top of our stone, like, pillars, mountains, peaks, whatever you want to call it. And, like, the things in front of the park. Because I just thought it would look really cool with the campfires added up there. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And then add the trapdoors around them because it just looks weird with, like, only the campfire right there. So, yeah. Just add the trapdoors all around. Now, if I can get the campfire up there, that's definitely a struggle. Okay, well, we got the campfires up there. Now we can just hop down and then get to bed, because I do not want to deal with another mob party. Like, as much as it's fun to kill the mobs, it's just not. Okay, so now back into the park. We are going to add more stuff. Oh, let's first add these decorated pots, which... I think later on when I get, like, the shards with the sniffer on it, I'll, take apart the pots and, like, put the shards on them. I don't remember where you get the sniffer shards from, so I'll probably have to do a little bit more exploring. Plus, I still need to find a trail ruin. I'll probably eventually just look on my, on the seed map. Because, like, yeah, that's just easier to do than trying to find it on my own. Because I have not had luck with that yet. But yeah, I also want to take out these leaves because I noticed that, like, the sniffer's, like, going under them. And I don't want them to, like, grow up under it and then, like, get stuck or, like, suffocate and die. So I've seen that happen in other people's videos, and I'm like, oh, okay. Let's, like, you know, suffocate-proof the sniffer area. Since the dang sniffers are just like, hey, we have no brain cells. We're ancient, you know? Okay, let's add some lanterns to here. I like adding them in the trees because then it kind of like, it hides them, but then there's still lighting and it just looks nice. And then we'll add another one over here, which I'll probably have to add a cherry log. Which luckily I still have some in my inventory, so. And then we'll add a few on the ground as well. Like I said, my goal is to just make this area look like it's lived in. Like, okay, yes, they have been living here. I totally didn't just hatch their eggs and move them in, like, unwillingly. Which hopefully once they grow up, we can get some of the seeds that they sniff up. So we have the torch flower seeds, and then we have the pitcher pod. And luckily with the torch flower seeds, you can breed the what is it called? Sniffers. My brain's not having a good day today. But yeah, the sniffers, 'cause then they'll drop an egg, and it's like, oh hey, hatch another egg. Okay, so I'm gonna put a water area in there as well, which is why I had to drink my milk first. Which I did find another milk bucket in the nether portal house, so it's like, yeah. And then over here, yeah, we have the little fish farm I set up. That I'll explain more once we actually build the fishing cabin, which, yeah, that one's a while away. Like, I've pre-planned the series, but I don't so much, so. It's like I'm hoping to get more of this series done before the next update comes out, which I have no clue when it's going to come out because they only just announced stuff for it. But, like, yeah. Because, 1.20 came out, like, in June, so. It might come out over the summer next year, it might come out later in the year next year. I don't know. I don't know what their plans are. Let's get a little bit of dirt from over here. Because I'm going to build the water thing above ground, since underground is just a mob party. And obviously I didn't fill it in all the way. Like, when I filled in the cave, I just filled in the top layer and called it a day. It's like, filled in the top layer, terraformed, yeah, called it a day. It's like I basically told myself, I'm like, yep, that's a problem for future me, which now it's a problem, so future me is going to have to take care of it now. But first, let's get our water area set up. It's just going to be a nice little area that they can get some water in, you know, take a bath, do whatever sniffers do. Okay, now we can add the water in there. Which I probably should have brought like 2 buckets with me, because that would have made it easier, but oh well. It's like, yeah, I keep like opening and closing those gates, and I think eventually I just stop, because I don't think I can gate going. And oh, there's a sniffer already in here. It's like, hey man, I heard you building a water area. You know, let's chill and, I don't know, go for a swim. I would say let's chill and take a bath, but I really hope no one just comes up to you and says that, because that's kind of weird. Like, yeah, sorry, I have other plans. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that would do something. I think you at least need, like, 3 or more spots for it to, like, start kind of becoming a water source. Because, see, yeah, now we can take out the corner and add the other ones. Okay, there we go. Water area done. Now we can close the gates. Now I do think we're going to add some sugar cane and some bamboo in here as well. And then I want to add an area to plant the seeds when they give us the seeds. And then I also want to put like little spots of like wheat, because that always kind of makes it look a little fun. So let's get some sugar cane from over here. Which, yeah, by next episode, that area of sugarcane won't be there because it'll be in the sugarcane farm. I'm like, yeah, I need a sugarcane farm and a bamboo farm because we want the bamboo wood, and then I need sugarcane to, like, make the paper and stuff. Okay, let's get our wheat seeds now. And our sugar cane and our bamboo. Because it'll just make it look more lush and alive. It's like I've been trying to make areas look kind of like more like lush. Like that's just kind of my mission for this series is to like work on that. And there's another trader dude. Which, ooh, he has some dye in there. Which I think I traded with him off camera, like after I ended the episode, so. I bought like the brown dye, the small drip leaf, and the glowstone, because I was like, ooh, I need those. It's like, yeah, you can get the glowstone in the nether, but sometimes it's easier to just like buy it from the traders or the villagers. Because then you don't have to go into the nether and, you know, risk dying, so that's always a plus. Okay, we're in the sugarcane spot over here. And then we'll probably put the little farm area right there. That way it's like right next to the water source, and then, yeah. Plus this is like the only good area I could like find. Which I have to add some dirt so the water just doesn't go directly down. Plus, I don't want to risk mobs like coming up through the water, so yeah. Yeah, I have a nice big old garden area thing. And then we'll just randomly plant the seeds all around and have wheat grow. Cause like it just looks nice, like oh, and that one like covered up before I could even put the seeds down. Okay then. But yeah, it'll look nice once the wheat's all grown, which it'll probably grow fast since I have my tick speed up ridiculously high. It's like I only turn my tick speed up so high because I just don't want to wait 10 years for the sugarcane to grow. Okay, and now we can plant some bamboo. And just kind of place it all around like, hey, bamboo party. More like sniffer party, but I'll have to breed more sniffers off camera once these ones grow up. And it looks like it's getting to nighttime, so we'll probably end our episode here. Now, thank you everyone who watched this lovely episode today. Hopefully you enjoyed this build. I sure had a lot of fun making it, so, you know, there's that. And yeah, you know, we'll see you again in the next episode where we'll build our sugarcane farm along with the bamboo farm. So yeah, hopefully that'll turn out alright. I'll do a lot of work off camera to prepare for it. That way it's like, okay, smooth sailing. But yeah, you know, subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. You do you. Have a good day, everyone.